Welcome to a totally Midwest episode of Chickens Chews. As usual, I'm your host, Quesadilla, and on today's episode, we have an exciting matchup. Leading up to Easter in the Midwest, they make these things called Paczkis, which are not spelt like that, and you'll have to check the comments. But it's basically like a eggy, cakier donut. Kind of imagine challah bread as like a donut with a fruit filling. They're really good, but they're pretty unhealthy, so they kind of just make them in late winter. Versus a Bosco Stick. I had never heard of either of these things till I moved to the Midwest. And a Bosco Stick is basically a piece of mozzarella with bread wrapped around it. They're pretty good, but it's basically just a cheese stick covered in bread. If I had to choose, I'd say I like Paczkis more. But let's see what the chickens think. Here we go. It's a little bit cold today, but we've had colder days. We're almost above freezing. You can tell the little line right there is the freezing line, just above the 30. We're pretty close, but we're not quite above it. Oh, it looks like, I don't know if you can see back there, we got a couple of eggs. I'll probably get those after I make the video. But here we go. Everybody's excited. It's time to let the chickens choose. And they're off. They don't really like the snow on their feet, but Whitey's going straight for the Paczki. Looks like No Name and Batman are going for the Bosco Stick. Everybody's getting in on it, though. No Name's taking a piece and getting away. The ducks are kind of like, we're not having any of this. We'll just wait till the ruckus dies down. It's mayhem. We got chickens eating Paczki. We got chickens eating Bosco Stick. We got chickens going back and forth. This is crazy. Now the ducks are coming in. They're trying the Bosco Sticks, but they don't seem that impressed. The chickens are just tearing that Paczki apart. Oh, Brownie's flinging it around. The ducks are trying to eat the Bosco Stick, but its baked outer shell is a little bit tricky. That Paczki is no match for 6 chickens ferociously tearing at it. We got the Paczkis and the Bosco Sticks from McCullough's Meats in Addison, Michigan. They're definitely one of our favorite stores to get meat from, and sometimes non-meat. Check them out. They're pretty cool. I'm going to have to say, to me, it looks like the Paczki wins, or is winning. But the Bosco Stick seemed like they liked it. Oh, that was exciting. You almost got me, duck. You almost got me. They are loving that Paczki and kind of enjoying that Bosco Stick. Spring is kind of starting to poke through the snow here, but winter is definitely still the dominant season. Hopefully that'll change soon, and things will be looking a little bit more springy. No names over there in the compost pile, probably eating bugs. Kind of getting a jump start on the worms while everyone else is just over here eating Paczki. Alright, well, I think I'm going to call it. I'm going to say that the Paczki definitely wins. But it seemed like they did kind of like the Bosco stick too, or maybe would have liked it more if it was a little bit softer. Alright, well, as the chickens clean up the rest of the Paczki, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. This has been Casey Quesadilla and the Chickens Choose Chickens here at Anderson Acres in Cement City. Thanks for watching.